Hello everyone. So in this part of the video, we're going to start with quadratic word problems. By now I've learned entire quadratic equation chapter. And now in that entire quadratic equation, we've learned various ways factorization method, or we've learned say formula method. We've learned the nature of the roots, and we've learned the application sums of nature of the roots. And now it's time to start with quadratic word problems. This is sure four marker question. This is sure four marker question in every board paper. Are you all getting it? So when it is four marker question, you should be very thorough with this type of questions. And now, what are the types of questions we have seen over here? One very standard question would be, you can say number sums, then fraction sums, then we've seen say digit sum, then we've seen geometry sums, then we've seen say based on some squares, some sort of square shapes or rectangular shapes. That is basically geometry sums. Then you can say speed sums. Then we can see you must have you can say time distance, time work. Then keep writing guys, okay? Then there would be work, or the number of people who goes to picnic or who goes for hotel or something like that. Then there will be profit and loss sum. Then there are age sums. Then there are some application type of sums. Then there are uh, like you know you can say there would be some conditions, okay? And then we have to frame the equation, and then we're going to get say quadratic equation. And once you solve that quadratic equation, you would be able to do that solving part. So there are various types of questions we're going to learn into this topic. At least first four types I should finish today. Second five, 4 to 5 types I should be doing in the next class. Okay guys, so let's move ahead. uh, let's start with these type of sums. So what have you seen? Uh, let's start writing this question quick. Find two consecutive odd integers. Okay. These words are very important, guys, because this is a word problem. So every word you should, carefully follow. Find two consecutive odd integers whose product. So this word again, product is very important. Is 195. Okay. So how will start writing? I hope you finished writing. Okay. Find two consecutive odd integers whose product is 195. So let's say the first odd integer will be x. Now it is odd. Odd means, like say suppose first one is 1, then the second one would be 3. Are you getting it? Because odd integers 1, 3, 5, 7, so on. So the next odd integer would be x plus 2. Next odd integer would be x plus 2. So what are the two odd integer? X and x plus 2, isn't it? Good. Now the next important word is their product, or whose product is 195. That means what? X into x plus 2 is equal to 195. Keep writing guys. X into x plus 2 would be 195. Now if you multiply x into x, it will become x square plus 2x minus 195 is equal to 0. Now you can do factorization method over here. So the product should be 195 and the sum should be plus 2. Okay. product should be negative 195. So that is 15, 13 there. So x square plus 15x minus 13x minus 195 is equal to 0. Are you writing it? I should be writing slow. Okay, take out x common. If we take x common from these two terms, we're going to get x plus 15. From here, minus 13 can be taken out common, and x plus 15 will be left over, which equals to 0. Now, many people keep forgetting these zeros. Okay, so don't forget that 0. Then take out x plus 15 common outside and x minus 13, which equals to 0. Now, using zero product rule, either x minus 13 would be 0 or x plus 15 would be 0. Now, if x minus 13 is 0, that means x is equal to 13. And if x plus 15 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to negative 15. So we retrieve like over here x values. X is 13 or x is equal to negative 15. Isn't it? Now, if the first integer is 13, then what will be the second integer? X plus 2. That is 13 plus 2, which is 15. And if the first integer is negative 15, then x plus 2, that is negative 15 plus 2 will become negative 13. Therefore, there would be two sets of consecutive odd integer. One would be 13 and 15, whose product would be 195, or negative 13 and negative 15 would be the second set, whose again product gives 195. Are you all understanding, guys, how to do these type of sums? I hope you finished till here perfectly. Okay. Sums, guys. Okay, we'll start with this next sum. The sum of two numbers is 9. Okay, this is very, very informative. Look at this. You'll have to follow the words very carefully. It's mentioned that sum of two numbers is 9. That means if the first number is x, then second number will going to be 9 minus x. See, the sum is 9. If first is x, then second will become 9 minus x. You understood, guys, how the two numbers are x and 9 minus x? Okay, second condition. Sum of their squares, matlab addition of their squares, their matlab these two numbers, is 41. Now उन्होंने बोला है taking one number as x, form an equation in x and solve it and find the number. So simple. X square plus 9 minus x the whole square is equal to 41. I hope students you finished writing till here. Now how to do this? Simple, guys. You have to open this bracket as a minus b the whole square. So x square plus 81, 9 square is 81, double of 9x minus 18x plus x square is equal to 41. I hope you finished in here. Now x square plus x square will become 2x square, negative 18x, positive 81, negative 41 will become positive 40, which equals to 0. I guess everything is divisible by 2. Finish writing till here. Everything is divisible by 2. So we'll just divide these by 2. So x square minus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. Now 20 के दो factor whose sum will going to be negative 5. So that is negative 4, negative 5. So x square minus 4x minus 5x plus 20, which equals to 0. Now you can take first two brackets and the last two brackets. If you take out x common, x minus 4. If you take negative common 5, then it will become x minus 4 in another bracket, which equals to 0. X minus 4 into x minus 5, which equals to 0. So using zero product rule, either x minus 4 will be 0 or x minus 5 would be 0. So x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 5. Therefore, those numbers are 4 and 5. Okay, now in this case, look at this. If the first part is x, then second part will become 5. Or if the first part is 5, then second part will become 4. So those numbers will going to remain the same. Therefore, there is only one set of numbers written, 4 comma 5. Or you can write 5 comma 4. One and the same thing, isn't it? I hope students are understanding everything very perfectly. So if you're finished here, show thumbs up. If you have any doubts or difficulties, do let me know. Let's move ahead with the next sum. a two-digit number. Please understand, this is very standard question for 4 marks. I have very frequently seen in many papers. Okay, a two-digit number is such that the product of its digit is 12. When 36 is added to this number, when 36 is added to the number, the digits interchange their places. Find the number. Now, how are we going to do this question? Okay, now understand, a two-digit number is supposed to be considered as something like this, 10x plus y. Okay. If you're not understanding, I'll just get you on this screen. Okay, so two-digit number would be something like this way. You can write it on the unit digit and you can write on this tens digit. Okay, 1 second, hold on. So you can write, say the number, and you can write reverse number. Okay, so if unit digit is y and tens digit is x, then the number will become 10x plus y. If they are reversing, means what? Reversing means what? Unit digit will go in the tens place and the tens digit will go to the unit place. So the tens digit will multiply by 10. So it will become 10y plus x. ये है number. These are the numbers. Okay. And what will be the sum of number? Sum of number is x plus y. I hope you understood. Or else y plus x. One and the same thing. Now people would be wondering why we're multiplying this number by 10. Simple. Say suppose if the number is 36. So we say 30 plus 6. Isn't it? 30 plus 6. So that's how 36 happens. If number is like say 92. So 90 plus 2. That's how 9 to 92 falls. Isn't it? I just give it an example. I hope you understood till here. Now how to frame the equation? Or two-digit number is such that the product of the digit is 12. If the product, okay, once you have finished writing till here, keep writing guys, keep writing, complete quickly this much part in your book, then we'll go ahead. Finish writing till here, till this box, then we'll move ahead with the sum. Let the number be 10x plus y. And the product of the digits, like x into y gives you 12. X into y gives you 12. That means what is the value of y? Y will become 12 upon x. You understood? Why y become 12 upon x? Because यहाँ पर दिया गया है product, so I'll have to use two variables. Or else this is unit and 10 digits. But I don't want two variables. I want everything in one variable, isn't it? So from here, we can get rid of the second variable of y. Okay, anyway. If you'll add 36 in the number, so what is the number? 10x plus y. If you'll add 36 in the number, the digits get reversed. Matlab, the reverse number would be 10y plus x. I hope you understood how I got this third line. And now the next part. We'll have to substitute y as 12 upon x and y as 12 upon x. Now we got the equation as 10x plus 12 upon x plus 36, which equals to 10 into 12 upon x plus x. Now if we'll multiply throughout by x, this denominator x we can get rid of, isn't it? I hope you are following. Okay. Now if we'll multiply the left hand side with x, what will happen? 10x square plus 12 plus 36x whole thing upon x, which equals to, now again if we'll multiply this, it will become 120 plus x square whole thing upon x. Now whole thing upon x and whole thing upon x will get cancelled. If we cancel at both sides, you would be left with only numerator, isn't it? And the numerator would be 10x square plus 12x plus 36x, which equals to 120 plus x square. I hope students you are following this equation. Now get this x square on other side and then this 120 on other side, you're going to get 9x square plus 36x minus 108 is equal to 0. Now you can divide whole equation by 9, isn't it? If you divide whole equation by 9, what will happen? Okay, this x and this x cancelled, so only numerator is left. Now if we divide everything by 9, it will turn as x square plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. Now splitting the middle term. it will become x square plus 6x minus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. We just split it at positive 4x plus 6x, negative 2x. Again, take it out x common from here, so it will become x plus 6. Take out minus 2 common from here, so x plus 6, which equals to 0. Now the next bracket would become, again, so x plus 6 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So using 0 product rule, what will happen? So x plus 6 would be 0 or x minus 2 would be 0. So x is equal to negative 6, which can be rejected because digits are never negative. Digits are never negative. Or digits can't be negative, isn't it? Okay. Next. Therefore, x is equal to 2. If the equation x is equal to 2 from here, x minus 2 is equal to 0, that means x is equal to 2. I hope you are writing properly. So, from equation 1, we are going to get the value of y. What is this y? Y was 12 upon x. That means 12 upon 2. Y would be 6. So, if x is 2 and y is 6, then what will be the number? 10x, that is 20 plus 6. Therefore, the number is 26. Therefore, the number is 26. I hope you all have got this sum entirely, perfectly, isn't it? Did you all get this sum? Please write down this properly, systematically in your book. Hurry up, hurry up.